If you have had one concussion, are you more susceptible to another concussion?
Hmm.
I know that's really hard to answer.
So far, no, but it's the way in which you asked it. Should I clarify, or just do you want? Are you going
I
to
would
clarify these as we
n-
go, or do you want to
let
clarify now?
let's clarify this one now, but we can go back to some of these after we finish. We've
Sure,
got one more after this.
sure. Okay, so um, okay, so the difference is in the terminology susceptibility versus increased risk. So susceptibility, you know, infers that the person with a concussion is somehow more vulnerable from a biologic or physiologic state. They're more, susceptible, meaning that there's something that changes in their brain that makes them more likely to get a concussion again. And the reality is that has not been proven, right? We would think that if somebody had increased susceptibility, they may get concussed with less force. And actually, the research that's been done on this has found that those with previous concussions get concussed at the same force as those with no previous concussions. So, in terms of susceptibility, the answer so far seems to be no. But the research on this, if you read, like, there's large scale epidemiological data which shows that if you've had a previous concussion, then you are more likely to also get subsequent concussions. But there's so many other variables that go into that picture. For example, if I'm somebody who is, a, let's say, a smaller athlete, if I'm somebody who plays a position that's more likely to get, big large impacts, if I play a riskier style of play, if I am, let's say, a fighter in hockey and I'm always getting into fights, the style of play, the body size, all of these things matter when it comes to concussion. So if I'm a fighter, there's probably a good chance I've had a concussion, but there's also a chance if I don't change my style of play that I'm also going to get subsequent concussions. So this has been manipulated by people to believe that the person is now more susceptible to getting another concussion. No, we all we know is that if you had a concussion, you're actually more likely to get one in the future. But there's so many reasons why that may occur. But in terms of actual susceptibility and getting concussed with less force, the answer is no.